Hi, everyone. So I'm going to do this in English because it involves the United States and Mexico. And I want as many people to understand what it is that I'm saying. I know a lot of the folks that I talk to, a lot of the folks that are subscribed to my channel speak English, so it shouldn't be a problem. And I know a lot of people that sort of follow me. They're not subscribed or anything, but they watch my videos. They speak English as well, so it's I just thought that this would be a better way of addressing this issue. It's kind of a grim issue. It's got nothing to do with the stuff I talk about regularly. If you follow me, you know that I talk about political issues, environmental issues, lately psychological issues. But this time, although I have talked about collapse before, I feel that we are sort of in a post collapse start stage. So collapse has already started and we're right in the middle of it. We just don't notice it because it's not like a sudden collapse. It's more like a crumbling effect. So our countries in North America are crumbling and we can feel it. Mexico is worst off because we are controlled by criminals. And I don't just mean organized crime. The government is formed by criminals. They're all crooks, right? So there's no way that you can sustain a modern state when the people in charge of government are the first crooks that are trying to steal everything you have, not only physically, but spiritually, you know? And the states, well, they have problems of their own. Uh, Canada is just along for the ride, it's kind of like uh, I don't want to call it like a stray dog following, the pack, but it's kind of what they're doing. And only thing we can do at this stage is try to remain sane, try to remain resilient. There's no such thing as coming out of this the same as we were. We're going to be something else. We're going to be something different when this is all over, and it will be over. History has a way of reshaping itself and the world and people so that we go on and eventually, if anything, I think we could become something else, something better if we really try and if we stay alive long enough for technology and the new ethics that we're forging to come through for this new world that we're building. But our countries, our world as we know it's just gonna fall down. It's gone. It's already started. But again, it's not spectacular. It's gonna be crumbling for a few years till it's all gone. There might come a time when momentum is so great that it'll just fall, like in a one great big fall. But we're not there yet. So a lot of folks aren't really seeing the writing on the wall. They're just thinking, well, we're going to get through this. Some kind of way democracy is going to help. Democracy's a joke, that won't help us anything. Told you it was going to be a grim talk this time. coming back to what I said before, we need to change ourselves. And this goes out to the States, this goes out to Canadians, this certainly goes out to Mexican folks. We need to remain resilient and we need to keep a fresh mind and an open mind to what's next. Uh, we need to remember community and we need to remember that we are human beings and that the only thing we have to survive is one another, right? So, in order to do that, because this is like conduct, like we need to be ethical. Now, we need to go back to what ethics was or reinvent it, if you will, but we need to use it to form communal bonds so that we can survive together. Because it's going to have to be a community effort. Otherwise, we're just all gone, right? We need to keep a sharp mind. We need to keep sane. So mental health is really important. And I would urge anyone to analyze themselves and see if you don't need help, right? Keeping a straight mind. Because there's going to be a mental health pandemic pretty soon. I think it's already started. I think it's here, but we still haven't seen like the large wave coming about, but it's coming any moment, any day now. Okay. So there's no solution. There's Marco Rubio was just here, talking about cooperation and we're gonna kill the cartels. They're not gonna do anything, they're just gonna maybe they will, maybe they'll shoot some folks and but that'll be it. The problem is much deeper. It doesn't just involve organized crime. That's just a symptom, one symptom of the collapse that we're living. This is a society collapse. This is a state collapse. This is a historic collapse. And I haven't even spoken about the environment. That's the other issue. So that's going down too. Okay, so to bring it all together, we need to keep sane, we need to stay resilient, and we really need to come back to the idea of community. That's very important. Okay, so I'm an analyst now, a psychotherapist. You need any help? I'm here. Put it down here in the comments. And I have a channel here. I have a Facebook page where I offer therapy. So you need anything, you know where to find me. Uh, Weekend's coming, so try and have a good weekend. Try and stay sane. Try and stay healthy. Be talking to you pretty soon. God bless. Bye bye.